Good morning. My name is Joseph O'Loughlin. This morning we're going to be discussing the virtues of telecommuting. Telecommuting is when you have your employees work from home over the internet. You don't require a brick and mortar facility for your business. Telecommuting can be beneficial for both the company and the employee. There are many pros and cons which must be weighed. Not having a brick and mortar location can provide greater flexibility for your business. Some of the pros for the company are that money can be saved by not renting office space. Money can be saved by not needing office supplies and furniture such as cubicles, chairs, typewriters, copiers, the whole nine. Human resources doesn't have to hire locally. They can hire the best person for the job regardless of where they live. And they don't have to relocate them at the company's expense. Work can be scheduled at different hours to facilitate different locations worldwide and different projects. You don't need to set a 9 to 5 schedule. Some of the pros for the employee are that they save time and money by not commuting every day to work. They have less stress. They don't have to go through rush hour traffic. They don't have to get dressed up for work every day. They also don't have to spend as much time away from their home and family. They also have the ability to work from anywhere. They can take their laptop with them on vacation, and if something comes up emergency-wise, they're right there to work on it. They also have greater flexibility in the hours that they can work. Some of the cons for the company include some types of businesses actually need a brick and mortar location, such as clothing stores or say a flooring store, where people actually want to see the merchandise and hold it, touch it, step on it, whatever, before they buy it. It can be difficult to track employee activity. You need employees that are self-starting because they have to be motivated to get the project done because they're on their own. It can also be difficult to explain to customers that you don't have a physical office that they can go to. Some of the cons for the employee are they can possibly have longer work hours because their work is always there. It requires employees to be self-starting, and not everyone is. There is less of a commitment to the customers because there is no face-to-face contact. There's also less of a commitment to the employer and their colleagues for the same reason. According to howmuchisit.org, the national average for leasing office space is $39 per square foot. Trying to manage existing businesses and keep overhead down, starting a new business that is running on a really tight budget, and you need money for advertising, telecommuting might be the solution you're looking for. The average office space, like I said, is $39 per square foot. In Indianapolis, it's just over $20. New York City tops the bill, just coming in just under $70 per square foot. That doesn't include chairs, cubicles, desks, coffee makers, soda machines. That's just for the square footage itself in the office. A lot of times utilities aren't included in that, like water and electricity, phone service, none of it. You can reduce your overhead by having a virtual office. Just think about how much a company is spending on coffee supplies alone. It's $250 for one of the newer coffee makers. Just for the coffee, it's $72. For creamer, which you have to have, it's $14. For the coffee cups, it's $105. That's $441 that you could have spent on advertising or anything else, travel expenses, hotels, whatever you need, instead of spending it on coffee for your office. And if you want to have, fruit, refrigerator, anything like that, that's even more. You can possibly spend, and then you add on top of that, you add workers' comp insurance, your electrical bill, water bill, security, phone service, internet, janitorial services, and the fact that you're spending $39 on average per square foot just to rent the place, and you're looking at spending thousands of dollars in expenses before you even hired your first employee. Here's the list of of money that you can save by not having an office, a physical office. Like I said, it's your electricity bill, it's your water bill, the security system or security guard, whatever your facility has, your phone service, internet service, workers' comp, and the office space itself. You can spend all of that money on advertising or travel expenses to gain new clients. You could even hire more people to enlarge your workforce so that you could take on bigger projects and more clients. The best way to implement telecommuting with your business is take your top 3 employees and tell them they get to stay home for a week on one condition: they have to get their work done. You can have them send you daily progress reports on how much of their projects they have gotten done. The only thing you have to lose is essentially your top 3 employees for a week if they do nothing. But because you took your top 3, more than likely they're going to deliver for you, and you're going to get to see what can be accomplished. That concludes my presentation for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Now's the time. Have a wonderful afternoon.